We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Division rivals do battle. Next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. I'm so impressed with him right now. He's leading the American League in home runs right now. With all the great hitters in the AL, that's really saying something. You don't want to miss any of this guy's ABs.
So stepping in, Neil Walker. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
2-0 now. Count, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Walker leads off second with one gone in the inning. Scorched to third. Donaldson's there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 3-2 one more time. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Sanchez is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two men are on with 2 men out. To third. Donaldson's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
A shot down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Travis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 38 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Andujar, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Yonhervis Solarte. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Missed with a slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So striding forward now, Greg Bird. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball three.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's Neil Walker, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He threw a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Granderson on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. It is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitless in 6 tries. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Gary Sanchez as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Hernandez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over with third. And there's the first out.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
For Walker now at second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Smoke toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. So the Bronx Bombers are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between 2 very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these 2 clubs?
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Neil Walker is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Tulowitzki waits on it. 1 down.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is right there, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he takes a called strike 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Tanaka gets the sign. Trying to put him away here on 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A wind-up and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Now batting, designated
At the
hitter,
plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gregorius, base runner at first with one out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
now batting, third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Granderson. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. For Walker now at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Russell Martin now. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tanaka into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. John Axford comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
John Axford. The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Walker.
Popped him up. Martin is there, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, left fielder,
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. The 297th of his career. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The batter, catcher,
into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. His career line against John Axford. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. So 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. Here's a high pop-up. Travis shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4, the Jays nothing. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Pilar stands at second with 2 gone. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Tommy Kingley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in now, Yonhervis Solarte. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
One and two, here it comes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
comes set. Now the pitch. And there's ball one. Andujar is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. David Robertson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
David Robertson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Bouncer to the left side, and that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-2. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Neil Walker.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99,
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 9th win of the year. Marcus Stroman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 9-2. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. He's 22nd. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.